Welcome back guys. So the Android port of Little Nightmares has an in-game setting to enable the game's 120 FPS mode. I tried using this setting on my devices with high refresh rate displays. None of them was able to run the game at 120 FPS. On all of these devices, FPS was capped at 60. In this video, I'll be trying out the game on my Realme 9 5G SE. It has Snapdragon 778G processor. Its display supports up to 144Hz refresh rate. Then I'll run it on my Xiaomi Pad 6, Snapdragon 870 processor. Its display supports up to 144Hz refresh rate. And last but not least, Poco F5 Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 processor. Its display supports up to 120Hz refresh rate. I'll kick things off with Realme 9 5G SE. Enable RAM Monitor application to show you the values of free use and total RAM. I have the 6GB RAM variant of this device. I have connected my Cosmic Byte Stratos Xenon Gamepad to mobile phone via Bluetooth mode. Now I'll enable Realme UI real-time resource monitor. Swipe right from the top left corner. Scroll down and then tap on system status. Here you can see the CPU and GPU usage, FPS counter. Show you the settings. Graphics, I'll set the preset to low. FPS cap set to 120. Already tested the game on my ROG Phone 5s Snapdragon 888 Plus processor. Even on that device, FPS was capped at 60. There's a character 6. Need to find a way out of here. Creepy place. I'll just enable my lighter. There you go. Just need to press the start button. Okay, so GPU load is around 40%. We are getting 57 to 60 FPS. I have observed hitching in this game throughout the game. I beg your pardon, throughout the level. Open the hatch. And there you go. Browse through here. So dark. It's meant to be dark. This place is creepy. Everyone here is huge in size. Okay, so now I'll use the medium preset. FPS cap still set to 120, does not matter. We are still getting around 60 FPS. GPU load did not increase much, almost as if the setting did not get applied. This is possible. Let me just use the high preset. We are still getting around 60 FPS. GPU load is around 60%. Not observing any big change in graphics. So in-game settings seems to be broken in this game. Game uses a lot of memory, as you can see. Consumed almost 4.6 GB of RAM. Hitching is present even on high-end devices, not limited to budget or mid-range processors. So changing the settings on this device did not help much in terms of improving the performance. Now I'll be testing the game on my other device, Xiaomi Pad 6. Enable MIUI frame rate monitor tool to show the real-time FPS counter. I have the 6GB RAM variant of Xiaomi Pad 6. Graphics setting, FPS cap to 120. It's not going to work. Yeah, I can see some rectangular bars on both top and bottom sides. No bars on left and right sides. Yeah, we are getting around 56 to 60 FPS. I'm observing some hitching. Free RAM around 800 MB. It's not a smooth experience. Open the hatch. (55 FPS) the moment I enter this vent. Let me just cap the FPS at 30 to see if the in-game FPS limiter is working. Yeah, the FPS dropped down to 30, so the in-game FPS limiter does work when we select the 30 FPS cap option. Unfortunately, it does not work when we select 120 FPS cap option. May work on a few select devices. Developers often whitelist some devices. So now I'll be running it on my Poco F5. I have the 8GB RAM variant of Poco F5, Snapdragon 778G Gen2 processor, FPS cap set to 120, graphics quality set to high. Yeah, there is a character. Even on Poco F5, FPS is capped at 60. Enabling the 120 FPS mode setting did not help. Disappointing stuff. This processor should have been able to run the game at 120 FPS. Lighting up the lantern. RAM around 1.6 GB. I'm checking out the game stability, smoothness. Okay, observed the hitch there. FPS suddenly dropped from 60 to 52. Not a smooth experience even on high-end processors. I'll be sprinting now. Observe the FPS counter. I'm expecting a few FPS drops here. Yeah, 56 FPS, 55 FPS. Noticeable jank. So guys, I'll end the video here. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.